Risk Management Information System. Developing a risk management framework involves identifying the appropriate tools and technology that will help the organization capture, analyze, and communicate risk-related information. The objective is to provide the right information to the right people at the right time to make appropriate decisions with regard to risk. In general, risk management information systems should possess the capability to record details of risk, controls and priorities, record risk treatments and associated resource requirements, record details of incidents and loss events, track accountability for risk control and treatments, track progress and record the completion of risk treatment actions, allow progress against the risk management plan or strategy to be measured, and trigger monitoring and assurance activity. This module provides the guidelines for identifying suitable tools and technology to enable your risk management framework. Identifying your requirements. This is the first step in the process of managing risk information. Before that, the key questions to ask are: what risk information or data do you need to capture? How do you capture this risk information? Who are your end users and what do they need? The requirements will generally involve capturing risk data, monitoring and recording risk information, developing the capability to analyze and report risk performance, and communicating relevant and timely risk management information to the right stakeholders. Now we see developing appropriate tools and technology. Choose the appropriate tools that provide comprehensive, relevant, timely and accurate risk information. This will facilitate better and more informed decision making. An organization may find that costs associated with acquiring and maintaining software exceed the benefits. In such circumstances, it is probably preferable to invest these resources in improving other areas of risk management. For example, to fund critical risk treatments or controls or to train the staff. Next we see capturing risk information. To effectively identify risk, it will be useful to have tools that capture risk information from various sources across the organization. They are leadership team, business unit managers, selected staff and other stakeholders. Next we see monitoring and recording risk information. Many organizations use tools and technology with functionality to generate risk reports with information about certain things. They are extreme risk, the total risk profile, reasons for risk rating movements, risk treatment actions, assurance coverage of key risk, detailed risk register, and new and emerging risk issues. Then we see capability to analyze and report risk performance. To effectively analyze and report risk performance, one will need tools and technology that analyze risk based on quantitative or qualitative parameters. Qualitative risk analysis will require tools that have the capability to classify risk according to categories, impact and likelihood. Quantitative risk analysis will require tools that have the capability to calculate and or simulate value of risk. Next, facilitate ranking or prioritization of risk. Then facilitate trend analysis and aggregate risk information at various levels as required by different level of staff or management. So this is the way analyzing and report the risk performance. Next topic, communicating risk management information. Effective communication facilitates awareness, understanding and adoption of and commitment to the risk management framework. The communication tools you will require should ideally have the capability to: number 1, provide easy reporting and access to risk information for all relevant stakeholders. Number 2, archive lessons learned from implementing the RM framework. Number 3, store risk management policies, procedures, and other documents. Number 4, trace user access to determine reach utilization. Number 5, provide an audit trail to ensure that the integrity of information. And finally, enable the escalation of risk-related issues and incidents. Next we see selecting your risk management software. Depending on factors such as size and complexity of an organization and the nature of the risk it manages, it may be feasible to acquire or develop RM software to facilitate the recording, analysis, and reporting of RM information. Here, the key areas to consider when assessing an organization need for RM software are cost, functionality, accessibility, scalability. Various risk management systems that meet different requirements are available in the market. Let's see cost. Determine the cost associated with the software. How much does the license cost? Ensure that you understand the software licensing conditions. Next, functionality. What function does the software provide? Does it meet all your requirements? Then, accessibility. Does the software allow the users to access it easily, anytime, anywhere, as and when required? Then next we ask, does it provide control of access to ensure the integrity of risk management information? Finally, scalability. Does the software allow the expansion of users and functions without significant additional cost?